For this video, I'm going to be explaining the Excel VBA InStr function, which returns the position of the first occurrence of a smaller substring within a longer string. There are four arguments for the InStr function, which is a VBA function, not a worksheet function. The arguments in red are optional, and so if you don't specify any values for the arguments in red, then the default built-in values are then used by InStr. So the first argument is start, and that's the starting position where the search will begin. The default is 1, and the search string is going to be the long string, which is string 1, and string 2 is going to be the substring, which is going to be the small string that's going to be used to find in the longer string, string 1. And then the final argument, compare, which is a default argument. There's three options you've got for the compare argument. The default value is VB binary compare, and that I'll do a search, but it will be case sensitive, or you can type 0. And the other choice you have is VB text compare, that's for case insensitive comparison, or you can type 1. And the final version for the compare argument is VB database compare, and that compares information based in an Access database, or you can type 2. I'm going to give you three examples of using the Excel VBA InStr function, one for a single criteria search, one for a multiple criteria and search, and finally one for a multiple criteria or search. And you can download the full code from the link in the video description. For the first example, I've got a list of product names in column B, and the criteria is in cell B6, and I've assigned the VBA macro to the search button here. And if I click on search, I'm looking for all products that contain the word Panasonic. So if I click on search, you're going to get the macro to highlight all the long string containing the word Panasonic. For the second example, this time there's going to be two criteria, and the criteria is going to be housed in cell B6 and B8. And this time the data in column B relates to car, make, model, and variant. So this is the multiple criteria answer. So I'm looking for all long strings that contain the word Lexus and NX. Now click on search. That's gonna highlight all of the make models of cars that contain the word Lexus and NX. And for the third and final example, it's going to be multiple criteria search again. The cell that references the criteria is in cell B6 and B8. This time it's going to be a multiple criteria or search. So the data is going to be the same as before. For the multiple answers, it's going to be car, make, model, and variant in column B. And I'm looking for all strings that contain the word Mercedes or Audi. And if I click on search, it's going to show all of the strings that contain the words Audi and Mercedes, and for all examples there's also a count of the number of items found in all of the strings. And you can download the full code for all of the three examples from a single link from the video in the description. Thanks for watching, and watch out for my next video.